Okay, so when you draw your 5 straight lines, you want to make sure that your lines are going to be equal distance apart, and you're basically always keeping your hands still. I am not drawing from my wrist. I'm actually drawing from my shoulder, but I'm anchoring my hand down on, you can see I'm anchoring my hand down on the page, and I'm moving it around. So 5 horizontal lines, now 5 vertical lines. It is easier for me to draw from side to side than straight up and down. That creates a really awkward angle. And so I actually turn my book a little bit. And you can do that anytime you want. You're welcome to turn your book whenever you want. So I find I draw best on the diagonal. I'm going to make these 5 or 6 a little closer to each other. You can see that. Almost creating a bit of a square. There we go. Next is 3 circles. Again, I'm going to anchor down my wrist. I'm going to have to move it a little bit, but I'm drawing very much from my shoulder. And I'm not drawing, I'm going very slowly and steadily. And I'm not drawing like this. Although you could try it and see what's most comfortable for you. Like this, meaning from my wrist. So I find I make the most accurate circles when I actually draw from my shoulder, not from my wrist. Next one are 3 squares. You want to make your distance of each line exactly the same. So you're going to go 3 horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. And here we go. Again, vertical and horizontal. You want to try to make them as close as you can to being the same distance apart. This one is a little bit, these 2 are okay. This one's a little bit too short to be a perfect square. When you hatch very quickly, your lines are going to be, they don't cross over, always using the same direction and very, very quick lines. As they move further and further apart, you will notice that they become more and more open. Crosshatch is exactly that, right over top. And they move further and further apart. And then finally there's the scumbling. Scumbling is where you're drawing kind of squiggly lines, but you try to never cross over. Just draw away. And the scumbling is the last of our drawing exercises, just to warm up our hand. It's great to do this before you start drawing. It creates a little bit of memory for your muscles and for your brain, hand-eye coordination and things like that. That is the end of this drawing unit.